Hello folks, and welcome to the first episode we'll be doing of Spore. Specifically Spore Galactic Adventures. Pretty much Galactic Adventures just adds a few different missions and maybe a couple things into Space Phase 2, but we'll be getting to those things towards the end of the series when we get to the Space Phase. For now, we have to find a planet to start off our creature. Have a few different selections around here. I've always liked the looks of some of these worlds with the red water. Kind of gives it almost a fiery lava feeling to it, even though it's not lava. If it was lava, that would be like awesome. But you know what? I kind of like the look of this planet. So let's go ahead and start in the cell phase, or stage. So start at the very beginning. Nurture your own creation from its humble aquatic origins to its evolution as a sentient species in the epic journey of Spore. Alright, so we can start as a herbivore or a carnivore, and we can change this as we play through, but I think we're going to start with a carnivore. Probably the best bet. Let's see, easy, normal, or hard? You know what, I'm going to go with hard. I know generally I don't like doing hard, but given that Spore lets you reset and there won't be a hard hit to us, I think we'll go ahead and do hard. I think we should be able to do this, I hope. Alright, what do we want to name this thing? The first one is Lapiste, Mega Erg, Hylanarius, Valine? I kind of like the name Valine. Oh wait, this is the planet. I thought this was the creature. Well, we'll name this the newbie planet. And let's just get started. Now you'll notice that that was a meteor hitting the planet. Pretty much, Spore kind of operates off the idea that life was seeded onto its worlds instead of randomly generating. So we're not quite the first life in the universe or anything like that. Alright. Hello there, Supergirl Love. Number 1. Oh dear. Run away! Run away! Oh, we got this one that we can get. Mike says, make a creation that defies all logic. Well, that might be possible. Oh, and this is definitely proving to be hard mode for sure. Because we were nom-nom-nommed by that creature there. So we're going to want to try and find some of these random pieces. Now, you do want to hunt down creatures in Spore. That's why I went with the carnivore. Reason for that is as you hunt them down, you gain access to new body parts. Oh, you want to attack me? Come here, you. Ah, okay, that's not going to work very well. Mike says, make a wiggly worm and wiggle your way across and eat stuff. Oh, I'm not quite big enough to get that thing. Quick, go grab the little piece. No, don't eat me. Oh, we're slow. Not good. Oh. And Pickle Mike, you'll be proud I'm playing this on hard. Only because Spore kind of lets you even though you fail, you'll be able to kind of continue on, so. Pickle Mike, are you saying that we need a death counter here? Oh, come on, get it, get it, get it. Yes! Haha. Nom, nom. Oh dear. Alright, we'll pause it so we can make a death counter here. Alright, let's go text add existing the Far Harbor deaths, but we'll change this up. Cell stage deaths. Okay. And we are at 2 so far, though I think we're approaching 3. And actually, I'll put this over on the right-hand side. So you'll see we have a little thing up here that says unlock cell parts. Pretty much what that is all the various cell parts that we can get, or the parts that we can get for the cell stage. So we're going to call a mate so that we can upgrade ourselves here. Oh no! We're going to be eat. Okay, phew. So Pickle Mike is estimating that I'm going to die 11 to 12 times in today's stream. Well, folks, if you have any if you have any estimates of how many times we'll die, well, let's say instead of, let's do this just for the cell stage. How many deaths do you think we'll take between the cell stage and the creature stage? Let me know in the comments. Alright, if I did another set of that does make us faster, okay. Can't do the spike, but at least we're a little bit quicker now. Alright, and I guess we can name our species here. Naru? Or Naro? Sure. Let's change our look a little. Let's start with a more generic sort of blue. Pickle Mike says the pickle. Alright. Pickle Mike will name it the pickle for this first iteration. That looks kind of pickle-like. Oh, another death. Well, let's go after these herbivores. That will make it a little easier. Ah! Oh, hell. Pickle Mike says, I don't like the romance in this game. It's not immersive, not physical enough. Oh, God. I don't want to say it, but I'm sure there's probably a mod that adds at least certain things to it. Come on, there we go. Lots and lots of food. Alright, so these guys have little jets on them. Come on, I want at least one of you guys here. Oh no! Don't double team me. Oh, hell. Alright, this guy, oh dear. I think that guy's way too big for us to take on. Come on, I want the guy that has the little jet on him. Let's make ourselves bigger. There we go. Uh-oh. Now we're fighting these toxic guys. Alright, well, let's call a new mate. I guess Pickle Mike wanted me to make it look more like a pickle. I'll attempt it. Attempt being the key word here. Then we got that end there. Alright, how does he look on this? A little bit better. Give him a couple spikes, though. Could be a spiky pickle. I guess that's what we'll name him. Spiky Pickle. Now we gotta be careful with these guys that have the... Oh crap. Run away. Oh, poisoned. Easy. Just gotta avoid his toxins. Maybe. There we go. Oh, and let's eat his remains. Get bigger. Come here, you. Now, one thing I've always wondered, this little guy right here has a completely different mouthpiece. And as far as I know, you can't edit the normal carnivore mouthpiece into that thing. Alright, we have two more cell stage parts to grab. One is the omnivore one, right here. Oh god, don't get eaten. Pickle my guess, how was my day? Alright, I got out of work early again. We're kinda in the slow season at work, so... Come on. Pickle Mike, I am not going to make a walking penis. It's been done way too many times. No! Don't eat me. No, we're being drained. Aww. It does feel pretty good to get out early. Paycheck-wise, it probably isn't so good. But at the same time, too, when it's slow like this, you know, because I, you know, make my money off of tips and that, it kind of gets to the point where what's the point of sticking around at work, doing nothing, not really making any tips, or I could just go home early. Ooh. Now these guys have a little electric charge. Oh, come on, get the piece, get the piece. And we got all the parts, nice. Like says you can rob people instead. Oh no. Come on. Alright, let's call for a mate here. No, don't get eaten. Alright, let's see what further creature we can make now. So the electric part is kind of too expensive now. But we could do this. You know what, well, let's put it on the sides. I did want to do the Cilia with fast turns. Let's see. I have 2 speed right now. You know what, I can actually do that. So we'll do... Big Mike said he wants more spikes. I mean, we can do more spikes, I guess. Do spikes there, do spikes here. And we'll do spikes on the side. Alright, so we're going to do the Cilia so we can do fast turns. We're going to have our little tail at the end. So that's going to give us the same amount of speed that we had. Alright. And we'll continue as the spiky pickle. Now once we get to the creature phase, if anyone has any suggestions for another name of a creature, don't be afraid to let me know. You know, Pickle Mike isn't the only one that should be offering names and creature suggestions here. Oh god. You know, even though the speed is 2 here, I noticed a complete difference when it, compared to the one with the jet. There is a difference here. Oh yes, I gotta upgrade the counter. And then it's going to probably be 11 because this thing's chasing me. Oh, Hi there, Paul. Oh, hell. Paul is hanging out on Twitch today. Come on, come on. There we go. No! Oh, I put 1. Fine, I'll pause it so I can update it. Oh wait, no, I did. It's actually 11. It's just I had to move it over. Oh no! Oh hell. Let's avoid the shocker guy. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by there, Paul. Zero, you made it to a stream. It's been like forever. Oh. Okay, Pickle Mike, I don't agree with your thing about spikes being overpowered in the cell stage. I'm going for my electric. Alright, and you know what? I do like the jet. So we're gonna do the jet, we're gonna do the electric. And I still have room for spikes. So we got the Shocky Pickle now. Zero says spikes are OP. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of spikes, but maybe it's just how I use it. Oh god, 3 of them just came out of nowhere. Oh. Wait, you. Zero says I came because of Spore? Well, good to hear, Zero. I mean, I suppose we could do what this fat one is and just cover ourselves completely in spikes. No, don't choke to death. So Pickle Mike says he has one more creature suggestion. Oh dear. It's called the fucker. It's in the grass. Oh god, you again with this walking penises. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm doing much better with the little shocking thing. You know, for whatever reason, eating these guys whole doesn't seem to give us anything. For whatever reason. Oh, hell. Defeated by a little guy. We're like almost there to the point that we can evolve to the creature stage. No, there we go. Congratulations, you're on your path to sentience. Alright, so we've gotten all of the little things that we gotta get, so let's evolve. Now, one thing to note is the way that you act in the cell phase and the way that you act in the other phases too change how you're going to develop. So like right now, since we've gone to progress, we pretty much just ate all creatures. So we're going straight into the carnivore phase. Now each of the phases adds a little something to each of the following ones. So for example, carnivore gives us raging roar in the creature stage, traps in the tribal stage, invulnerability in the civilization stage, and then finally powermonger in the space stage. So, and you can actually look at this screen in each of the stages as you're building up, and you can use that to kind of change your ways if you want. Hey, we completed the cell stage on hard setting. Alright, so we can add legs to ourselves here, but I've never been a big fan of doing that. I've always liked starting out as kind of like a worm sort of thing. Zero A says, a year ago I made it to the space stage. Like, you only just made it to the space stage? Oh, I'm old, so I played this game when it first came out. Alright, so what kind of parts do we want to add here? I think we'll stick with being a carnivore. Poison. You know what? I think having something that we can spit with is always a good little something. So let's see, we can sprint. We should probably give ourselves the cilia so we can jump. A jumping worm. Also, for those who don't know, you can change the way your creature sounds by changing the size of their mouth. So we make it bigger, or we can make it small and tiny. That was something I always found pretty cool about this game, is changing the size of the mouth changes how much it, the pitch of the voice. Am I triggering you there, Pickle Mike? Okay, so we're going to be going with our little pickle thing. I think we'll leave it on this paint scheme and change it when we first evolve. So the Shocky Pickle is going to the surface. And I suppose we should change our death counter now. Creature stage deaths. Currently at 0. Pickle Mike says, description, God took a shit, and this is the result of that shit. I mean, it's as close as a way of evolving creatures as anything. Zero says, I was a god at making creatures. Oh, like, making them look real good and fancy and all that? Like, some of the ones you see in, on YouTube and all that? I will admit, I do like how they made it where the creatures can, That's cool, Zero. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made anything that looks real special. But yeah, I've always enjoyed how the creatures have that... what's it called? Like, procedurally... Not exactly procedurally generated, but like... the whole AI thing that goes into determining how these creatures walk based on how you make them. Alright, so for anyone who's new to Spore, when you're going out in the creature phase, you want to hunt down or make friends with these alpha creatures. Who's this? You've met a new species. Care to make a friend or a foe? Set your stance and get ready to sing or snarl at your newfound neighbor. Well, we could do that, but we're going to be evil. So yeah, you want to go after any of these alpha creatures. You'll notice that if you click on the alpha creature, it has this little icon at the top left next to its name. It means that it has a part, so we chomp down on it. Oh, but we're gonna fail. Because I should have done this in a different way. Oh, that didn't work real well. Nope. The first death in the creature phase. Oops. So we might actually have to start on the lower level creatures first. Like either babies or just the regular kooks. Let's fall back a moment. We're actually going to start with a charge. Now, one good thing about starting out, the rest of the creatures aren't going to attack you, so you can attack these creatures without being harassed. Later levels, you're going to have to actually either get more people in or become a really good fighter. Zero says the spit move is kind of inappropriate when you think about it. Probably. Now, one nice little thing is you can hunt creatures to extinction. So once you finish these little quests here, so I gotta hunt 2 more kooks. Once I do that, the kooks will go extinct. So it's a nice little thing. If you find a creature you just completely despise, you can just go ahead and wipe it out. All of them. Alright, so if I remember correctly, you have all this stuff on your minimap. You have your unknown species, you have the sort of egg-looking things. That's a nest for another species. And there's these small circular things on the minimap. I think those are generally where parts can be found, but I'm not entirely sure. Pick Mike says, I wish you could be a cannibal. Yeah, I suppose that would make things a little bit easier to some extent. Maybe just have you end up going crazy as a creature because of it. Zero says, I just went around killing things. Alright, well the good news is we are picking up some different abilities, sort of. No! I don't know why it didn't let me do spit last time when I was like really up close. There's just something weird to it. I don't know. Oh, why did I? Oh, I'm hitting tab because some of the games that I play you use tab to lock onto something, but no, that is not the case here. Tab just turns you into becoming social. Take my guess. What if you send your own species to extinction due to cannibalism? Well, I think that's why they don't allow cannibalism. I'll say overall, a lot of the basic aspects of Spore I do enjoy. You know, I like the fact that you can go building your own creature and that sort of thing. It's why I like Star Wars Droid Works so much. Back when I was even... Well, this actually didn't come out when I was a little kid, I guess, now that I think about it. But Star Wars Droid Works was out when I was a little kid. Alright, so we hunted down all of these swoo, and whenever you hunt down and make a species go extinct, you end up turning that nest into a little healing area, which is a nice little thing. We're going to continue going out. Oh, we do have more parts over here. So we're going to grab those parts. These guys don't like us. We're going to try and avoid them, just so I can get these parts. Oh, you wanted to attack me. No! Oh, that was close. Alright, do we have any alphas around here? We do have that alpha there. Come on. Get it. Get it. Phew. Alright, I want to kill one more of these little things. And then we'll return to the nest and find our mate. Ta-da! Oh, and in doing that, we got our little DNA boost, and that's going to make us have a bigger brain. Brain power! You've grown a little smarter and taken your first step towards sentience. You've earned the ability to entice an ally to join your pack and help you on your adventures. Alright, so we're going to return to our home. And one little cheat that I love, well, not cheat, but thing that makes it easier, is you can right click on the, I think it's just, okay, you can right click or left click on the minimap, and that'll get your creature going to where you need them to go. And I hear something that sounds like an egg, because there are some nests around here that when you go to it and it's like one big area just filled with eggs waiting to hatch. Alright, so we made a little friend. He's gonna show up in the pack down here. Hello, friend. You've added a creature to your pack. Hunting, singing, or dancing around the meadow. You lead, they will follow. Alright, and let's do our mating call. Alright, so now we're like in the full-on creature creation phase. So we're moving out from our old creature and becoming something new. So what do we want to start with? Well, we have a few different mouths here. Slag-jawed, terrapin. Let's see, this one gives us a bite of 3 in charge of 1. So it is better than the terrapin. Zero says Karen took the kids. Oh yeah, I forgot that this mangler fish and slag-jawed and all that are actually fish sort of based things. Now, eyes don't really do anything too special for you. Besides give you the sight ability. If you create a creature without eyes, it actually creates a creature where you can still sort of see, but your range of seeing is like very limited. Alright, so we do have these more insectoid body parts. Or we have the base ones. You know what, I kind of like the more insectoid sort of body parts. But whenever you do that, you do kind of want to take them off and replace them with one of these sets. So like this Stumple Stilt, for example. Reason for that is the basic parts that are on the legs won't lead to any new parts, whereas replacing the graspers and the feet will give you new ones that you can get, and they have new abilities as well as you progress the tree. Mike says, have you seen the movie Grab Boys? I have not. Is that what that Karen took the kids thing is from? Alright, so let's see. We have charge already at level 1. We don't have spit. Let's give him, instead of eyes, he'll have a couple sort of things like this. Zero asks, have you seen Venom? I have not seen Venom either. I know I have failed. Not seen Venom. Oh, Venom just didn't seem too special, honestly. Alright, so we have speed, we do have jump. Oh, you know what? I do like this, though. The anti-subterra gives you jump and it gives you fly. Pickle Mike says, Grab Boys is about these giant worms that go underground and surface just to kill. Interesting. Alright, Zero, I'll let you name this creature here. What should we call this monstrosity that I've made? Wonder why the mouth of this thing looks so weird. Eyes? I wanted to make it without eyes, just to showcase it there, Zero. Or is that what we should call it? I don't need eyes, Zero. I can make it work without eyes. I just wanted to show off the creature without eyes. You know what? I think that's actually a good name. Eyes. For this creature. I'll only do it for this iteration of the creature, just to show off how you play when you don't have eyes. Just like how before we were shown with Shakti Mike, how it was to be without legs. And pretty much what we're going through right now is the mama is showing us the various new things that we've learned. Alright. So this is the world without eyes, as you can see. You don't have any access to... You don't have any color in this world. And it's also dark up on the top of the screen. Let's see, who do we got around here? Oh, we'll start with this one. Oh no, oh no. Did not expect that. I didn't expect that they'd all come against me here. Heal, heal. Alright, let's go hunt down the last of those little doubler things. And yay, got more parts. Alright, we have a couple sources of parts around here. Also, whatever you do, never go out into the water. Hello there, First K-Man. You are also saying that I should get eyes. Fine, I will go get eyes. Pickle Mike says eyes are for the weak. Alright. So, if we're doing eyes here, what kind of eyes do we want to do? We got the larvae, the empt eyes. You know what? I kind of like the larvae. Don't have a new mouth. We do have the torsion wrencher now. Somehow, is it just me, or does it seem like going from the bone stickler to the torsion wrencher is actually a downgrade versus with how it looks? Alright, we got eyes now. Let's continue on. And maybe they'll give us the little thing that has us go move our nest. Yep. Alright, so you get the little... I just skipped that little cinematic. It's pretty much just the one little creature goes up over here and waves goodbye and then wanders off, and we have to go find the nest. What is this? A matium. Hi there, Omar. Welcome. Yay! We wiped out an entire species. Ooh, those galaxies are turning rather quickly. Or maybe it's the planet that's turning rather quickly. Mon Workdy. Oh dear, oh dear. We made a horrible mistake. Flee! Flee! Flee, little buddy, flee! Oh, we found more! Flee! Oh, sniped out of the air. You were killed in battle. Alright, so we return back to our old nest. And we'll attempt to migrate once again. And at some point we will get some better wings here. Omar says war never changes. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to kill these Murdillis. K-Man says I look like an anglerfish combined with a fly. Maybe that can be the next name for this thing, the anglerfly. More brain power, another step towards sentience. Your brain is larger, your stature grander. Your pack now has room for 2. Especially because I lost the last pack member. Alright, where were those? There they are. Also, one cool little thing, because we do have our wings here, is we can go onto one of these spice things and get a nice little updraft. Oh, but we can only do so many and then we're then we fall. Alright, let's get to the new nest. We should also probably pick up one of the parts that gives us sprint, because that's actually rather useful as well here. And like magic, the new nest is formed. Alright. Eyes. So another thing, when you are in the alpha stage and you're getting members into your pack, if you ever see an alpha eyes, absolutely grab it. Because it's, that was pose, right? Yes. Yeah, you always want to get an alpha member if you can, because, you know, they're more powerful. Alright, let's go hunt down something else around here. We got these horrible looking creatures. Come on. Kill the baby. Okay, I guess I can give EA one thing they have over Bethesda. They allow you to kill children in their video games. Or at least in Spore. Hopper monster. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, flee! Oh. Alright. Let's get some new members into our pack. Zero says, PETA says animal lives matter when they are murdering plants. And K-Man says, come on everyone, all together now. Genocide, 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 yay! Alright, let's mate. Alright, so we have the Slasher Knight. Ooh, that gives us a really good jump. And let's have it start to walk a little bit more upright. And it's going to evolve to be a little bit more of a predator, since predators have their eyes more up front. Alright, so we do have the one wings here. I don't have enough to get it though, so I think... yeah, we're gonna go and get the Spore fin so that we can at least sprint. Zero says to remove the fish mouth and put a bug mouth. Let's see, bite 3. I don't have enough to afford the bite 4. I do lose the charge, but I do get a bonus to health. Let's see if I put that on. Does that further boost health? No, that does not. Omar says it looks like me on the dinner table. All right. Any new looks for this guy? Yeah, you know what? Let's try this one. Kind of like his little hat. Oh, that's what I'll call him. Lil Hat. Oh, did I upgrade my death counter the last time I died? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Let's upgrade it. Alright, time to head on out again. We have some unknown species over here, so let's pay them a visit. The Cloppides. Yes, eat, my brethren, eat. Ooh, we have a rogue Swiffer. They're trying to take that on. It will be pretty tough. Destroy the eggs. Aha. Alright, no more of the cloppities. No, why am I not healing? Oh. Alright, come on. Alright, who else is around here? No one that I see. What was that? Oh, a meteor shower. Flee, my brethren, flee. Uh-oh, hopper monsters. It's a trap. Alright, so the monkey boys want to cause some trouble around here. Oh, I think if you attack them when they're like in the middle of a sprint, you actually cause them to oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Anyways, as I was saying, I think if you attack them while they are mid-sprint or mid-charge, you can end up stopping them, so cause them to be stunned for a moment. Definitely interesting. Hopper monsters. I wanted to take you guys out. And, Zero, are you saying to get the moth wings next? Because if so, that is pretty much what my plan is. Alright, come over here. There's you. And there's the other one. Let him heal. Yeah, I know what part you're talking about there, Zero. Oh god. No! Leave me alone! Oh yeah, I forgot I had sprint. Save me! Oh, you bastard. You didn't save me. I am so disappointed in all of you. Oh, and we got some more brain power. Just by dying. Welcome back, Pickle Mike. Just a few deaths, I think. Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder there, Omar. Alright, well the good news is, with the next level of brain power, we can recruit even more people. And we also have more HP as well. So I'm going to recruit people in, and then I think I am going to mate. Alright, mating time. Alright, so we will advance to the hand 10A. It's going to give us a bite level of 3, as well as more health. Actually, it doesn't give us more health, because I think we're already getting health from something here. Alright, time for the moth wings. And we can lose those to get the Ichthyosaur, which gives us better sprint as well as increases our speed. Oh, okay, so the health that we're getting is actually from our feet. So that's what's giving us the +3 health. Okay. Picklink asks, so what's your move, or what's your opinion on the move that Disney pulled with the Star Wars Theory fan film? And Zero says, moth is for the name? Alright. Let's do a more moth color scheme as well. So, Pickle Mike, my opinion on the whole thing is, I mean, to me, it's hurting Disney overall, because it's not so much something that Disney has done, but something that they're not doing, kind of. And the fact that they're allowing third parties to be under control of their music and that sort of thing. I mean, I know that's kind of been the case probably with Lucasfilm before as well, but it seems like it's worse with Disney. And I mean, especially as YouTube as a platform goes, I mean, I just know as a Let's Player how many issues I've had with the music. And to me, it also sets a bad precedent, too. It sets a bad precedent for covers of music and that sort of thing. At least I think, anyways. Because as far as I know, I thought the music from the Star Wars Theory stuff was... It's pretty much just a cover of the music, isn't it? I don't have the time to check at the moment. But they had someone, like, do the music for it, didn't they? Instead of just using, like, standard Star Wars music. Like says, but it's weird some large YouTubers who use the music aren't touched at all. I don't know how that all works, to be honest. I just know anytime I've had even just a tiny little bit of Star Wars music in the background, it seems to copyright strike it, so. Which sucks, again, for playing Star Wars games, so. I admit more and more I'm kind of like, do I want to remain focused on trying to build up YouTube, or should I be one of those people who tries to do Twitch instead? I don't know. I mean, we'll see how things look when I, you know, end up moving out into my own place as well. Because then certainly if you're looking from a financial standpoint, in some ways Twitch is better. You know, you can monetize from only 50 followers on Twitch, whereas with YouTube, you gotta wait till you're at like 1,000 subscribers and all that. Pickle Mike, I do Twitch. I do both of them right now. But it just seems that I have a bigger audience on YouTube, for the most part. But depending on what things look like after I move out, I may end up doing more on Twitch. And while I still might do some things on YouTube, I might have more dedicated to Twitch. No, leave me alone. Defend me! Defend me, you fools! Like that's now, how about that open world Star Wars game? Oh, the fact that that's now apparently, from everything that we're hearing, has been cancelled, that kind of pisses me off. Because it's once again just showing the utter failure that is, you know, Electronic Arts as far as Star Wars license goes. I mean, we've had 2 relatively big titles, you know, not just mobile games, but actual big games canceled by Electronic Arts now. First the Visceral game, and then the open world one. Pickle Mike asked, do you think they had any chance with that game? I mean, it's hard to say. We didn't really know anything about it. Now, we still have Star Wars Fallen Order, which is supposed to come out this year. But who knows how that's even gonna be? I mean, there's just so many questions about EA right now that it's like, who knows what's gonna happen? Alright. You become my friend. Oh, I thought that piece said something else instead of Croc Kisser for a moment. Alright, what do we got here? So let's go to the prong gripper now. We don't have the next version of the mouth yet. We could upgrade the wings though. Goes to the Mega Caraptora, the bat wings. And Pickle Mike, what did you find out now? Mothman. Oh, what kind of eyes do we have? Pickle Mike says Fallout 76 isn't the worst Fallout game? Are you talking about like Brotherhood of Steel or whatever? I've never played Brotherhood of Steel, so I can't necessarily say. Or have I? Actually, no, I did attempt to play it on an emulator. Yeah, it didn't really go anywhere. So I guess in a sense I could say that it is worse than 76. At least with 76 I did play it for a little bit. Before eventually saying, screw this. Alright. Pickle Mike says, well, looks like 76 isn't improving. Why, did you try it out again? Alright, time to head to the new nest. I do wish one thing as far as the flying in this game goes is it is kind of more of just a small little thing. I do kind of wish they kind of expanded upon it to make it something like really good. You know, that you could like fly way, way up. Oh dear. We're under attack. We are going to murder the Mordred here. No! We're supposed to murder you, not the other way around. I hear aliens. We do have aliens. Although I admit that's also been something that's always been kind of fun, is how you can have alien ships show up on the planet that you're on. Mike says, yes, I tried it out this morning, going through the whole installation process again, and the first thing that happens was server disconnect. I heard that the servers were like in a worse state because of some kind of exploit. Oh dear, we have an epic over here. Oh, but he's like right near a really good looking, actually several different parts. Oh, goodbye little creature. Pincernauts. Pickle Mike says the bobblehead exploit? Oh, I didn't know what specific exploit it was. I just know it was some kind of exploit. Alright, this little Anga there. I kind of just want to destroy it. But I gotta get a little friend here. Alright, now I can destroy you. Food. Nom nom nom. Alright. So you know what, we have 159. Let's go ahead and mate and get a new creature here. Pincernauts. Level 5 bite, that's not bad. Still haven't done the final level of the wings though yet. Alright, continue on. Oh yeah, one thing that I wanted to look at. Oh, so I have like 5 people watching on Twitch right now. Hello, people on Twitch who aren't saying anything. Because only 3 people are showing up on YouTube. I wonder why Spore, of all games, is doing so well on Twitch. Because, you know, it's not like Spore is a new game at all. Pickle Mike, don't say such horrible things like a Fallout Battle Royale. That's just horrible. Sharkosaurus? But I don't see any Sharkosaurus. Well, we have these things that we can hunt down. The Alpha Bio. Kill the babies. Oh crap, I'm all alone now. Flee! I led my troops to their death. Produce more babies! Battlefront Battle Royale Edition. I think that's still pretty bad. There, Pickle Mike. Still pretty bad. Well, this isn't good. We don't have anyone remaining. I may have sent the whole species to their doom. Oh crap. I think we're adding to the death counter. We are! Well, that's fine, because I needed new people anyways. Omar says, imagine you would evolve every time you got laid. I would stay the same, sadly. Hello there, Yina-chan. I understand Ola. Maybe a little bit more of Spanish, but not too much. We found the Sharkosaurus. Pickle Mike says that in Alabama. Oh, just imagine, that would be horrible. Put Alabama in with Omar's idea there. Alright, so now that we know that the Sharkosaurus are over here, let's see if we can hunt them down. Food, my brethren, food. Omar says, should I ask what happens in Alabama? Oh no! Oh jeez. Alright. Well, we only lost one group of our people here. That's not it. This is it. Alright, off to hunt down these Sharkosaurus again. Also, if you're wondering what's making those big noises, that would be epic creatures over there. Or at least one epic creature. Baby, where are you? Oh, again, careful. Don't go into the water. There you are. Congratulations, your brain is fully grown and bursting at the seams. Get ready to evolve to the tribal stage. Alright, I want to kill at least one more creature to get a little bit more DNA. So that we can mate one more time and change ourselves up before we are stuck as the creature. Because the way that you go into the tribal phase or the creature that you go into the tribal phase with definitely can help or hinder. Although we're not receiving much more in the way of DNA from wiping out those creatures. I'm trying to remember if there's a DNA limit. I know there's a cost or at least like a part limit that you can do. No, Pickle Mike. No Skyrim 76. Although I do have a plan for something with Skyrim, but not entirely sure yet. Also, Omar, I don't think the Paul brothers are from Alabama. I think they're from California. So you gotta ask Pickle Mike about that. Alright, what do we have here? So it looks like going to the next level of hand isn't going to give us anything more. We're already at strike 3. The hook and crook gives us strike 4. That actually might be better, actually. The same cost of what we have now. Because we already got strike... Or well, we already have the health from the feet. Oh, actually looking at that, Oh yeah, that's sprint. That's why I got that. Alright, time for the wings. You know what? I'm gonna give him fat little wings. And that will somehow work. No, I don't have enough for the pool party fowl. Actually, you know what? We'll get rid of that. I don't really need sprint, I don't think. But I will need this porcupine. That will help a lot. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's at least stick with the little fin that we have here. Make him a little bit more upright. Actually, let's take off those legs. Yeah, those legs maybe. You know what? Well, we'll do those legs. Give him a tail? Nah, no tail. Alright, so I think this is going to be the final version of the Mothman. He's got his little natural hat, his little wings. Are we happy with the color? You know what, let's go with the bright color. And Pickle Mike says, sadly, yes, the Paul brothers are from California. They're what we call a failed experiment. Unfortunately, a lot of those things come from California. Don't get me wrong, I like California, it's just, Alright, let's see. So those little wings kind of work, kind of. Alright, so I think we're ready to go to the tribal phase. So we have a level 5 spit, level 4 strike, and level 5 bite. Now all of those things are going to apply to each of the members of our tribe when we go to the tribal phase. So that's why when you go to the tribal phase, you want to make sure that they have some decent skills as far as attacks go. Your actions as a creature have earned another trait that defines your species. Alright. So the Predator trait. We have firebombs in the tribal phase. Chieftain can throw firebombs that damage nearby opponents and structures. For the Civilization phase, we get the Mighty Bomb. So we get a little nuke. And then we have Prime Specimen in the space stage, which increases our starship's total health. Oh, I guess we did have an opportunity to do one last little thing here. Well, we're gonna stick with the Mothman as he is here, so. The only other thing I could add is a little horn so he can do a charge. Omar says no tail equals better sex. Imagine trying to have sex and your partner's tail is in your face. I guess that's a good point. Alright. So now our Mothman also has a level 2 charge. Save and exit. Alright. So for this next phase, we'll call this the Tribal Leader Death. at 0. Oh, we're missing the... We were missing the sound here. Congratulations, you are about to enter the tribal stage. So the tribal leader turned his little stick that made fire into his little staff. Interesting. With a roof over your head and fire at your fingertips, you enter the age of hand tools and drumbeats, but beware. Soon rival tribes will form across the globe. Be vigilant. Alright. So tribal planner. We can change up the look of our tribesmen. We've got a little hat, which helps with gathering. Dock worka. Let's do the dock worka for health. And feather kilt for combat. We also have this little mask thing. So for the masks, you can kind of put it on like that. And if you expand it out like such, then you can kind of have it there with it covering up the old eyes and all that. Yes, yes. Scroll the mouse wheel. Oh, have them hold them at the same time, or I can also use the middle button, arrow keys, all that fun stuff. Click on the hut in the minimap and select a member's portrait in the tribal list. Drag a box around multiple. Ta-da. All the fun beginner stuff. Alright, let's go do some hunting here. Now, of course, the chieftain, he don't gather anything because he's just walking around. But you can actually order him to go grab stuff. Yes. Fear me, little creatures. And since we have some food here, we can produce a little baby. And now we're maxed out on all the babies that we could have. Now, food is pretty much the only resource that you have to worry about in this stage. So food is use to make buildings and all that fun stuff. Because, you know, let's make our huts out of food. Although I guess that's actually accurate because, you know, old caveman huts were made out of hides and bones and all that probably, so. Pickle Mike asks, when do you think custom servers will be for 76? If we're lucky, maybe the end of this year. But I don't even know about that. Uh-oh, another tribe has emerged. A rival tribe of Big Sur have formed. Also, good news, we now have all of our tribe members aged up. So let's do some more hunting. Because I think we kind of exterminated all the ones that were over there. Oh, I guess they did get all of it. Let's see, you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything. Alright, we're at 25 food, which means I think we can go ahead and build something. We have didgeridoos, or we can make stone axes. Stone axes are brutally effective against wild creatures and tribe members, but less useful against huts and tool shacks. Well, that's good because that'll pretty much help us with everything that we're doing right now. Alright, everyone has a stone axe of one kind or another. Let's see, I'm trying to remember, is this how you heal them? By getting them over here? Let's just get them to eat. And look at that, they form a little queue. Alright, food is how they heal then. Also, yes, you can steal eggs from creatures and all that. Or, well, he's just breaking open the egg, I think. Yep, he can just... Oh, they break it open and then they turn it into a platter. Okay, I see what they do. So they have some of their guys. Yeah, this Hornist guy. Raiders have been spotted trying to steal your food. And now they're gonna die. The brown village is now your sworn enemy. Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna crash on me. No! It crashed, I think. Oh, wait, no. It's just going really slow. What the hell are you doing, game? I don't want to exactly save it like that. Resume? Okay, let's exit to the main menu. Then we'll try going back in. And if that don't work, well then I just don't know. I don't know what happened there. Oh no. Well, this is very odd. Well, I guess we'll call this an end for today. We'll continue with, I don't know if I'll redo this or what exactly. Pickle Mike says I was being mean to my game. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But like when I resume it, it's just like it's nothing. But I can go to the menu. So I'm gonna have to look and see what's going on. See if I can fix this. If not, I might have to just redo it and just start in the tribal phase and give up those little perks. But yeah, I guess we'll just end a few minutes early today. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe or to follow me on Twitch. And I will see you all tomorrow at midnight Central Time, where we'll pick this up. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.